Guys, I'm recording. Shut up.
Oh, you, woman.
Teenage boys. Bye. Okay. So once again, I was at Ulta killing time while my husband was at the gym. And once again, I've been playing with with the Urban Decay Born to Run palette. So, this time I went for a pink look. Let me find it. Okay. And let's see. Once again, I will... Seriously, guys?
Yes.
Be quiet! Okay, let's try this again. Okay, not that one. Not that, okay, so this one. Once again, I'll have to insert the colors in photos there. Here's just me trying not to kill teenage boys. Yes, I have an extra one today. But generally he's the nice one, at least as far as I'm concerned. Because I'm awesome. Okay. Alright. So, like I said, I'll put the color names in there. What the heck? Sorry about all the background noise, you guys. It's just going to be that kind of day. You know, I have to say with this purple and the pink I'm going to use on my inner lid, I was a bit disappointed in the store. I wound up using my fingers to thicken them up. Of course, now it's been quite some time, and I still want to film my touch-up, even though I'm not going anywhere except bed. Yes, I'm in my pajamas. But, see, and once again, it transfers. This is starting to really annoy me. It did it in the store, too. I looked like I'd been crying. I would never choose to underline my eyes with pink or red. I mean, come on. Why would I do this? I would not choose this. Okay. So here's the base color. I'm going to kind of throw it in there and then there. And here and here. Well, maybe I'll do eyebrows and eyeliner after all, just to give you the complete picture. Okay. There's that arch color. Ah, there it is. Okay. Alrighty, there we go. I'm gonna blend it out a bit. Where's not my blending brush? Where's my brush? Ah, here we are. Okay. Blend it out a bit. So the pink look, pink and purple. You know, I've done pinky purple eyeshadow before and it looked really nice. I'm not sure about this. You know, I've gotten several looks out of it. I've tended to go for pretty much single color, you know, single area looks since I don't own it, so I can only play around with so much. But, alright, so this is where we're at so far. Okay, now I'm going to pause and do things, and I'll be right back. Okay, so here's the finished look. And, you know, again, what drives me nuts about this particular eyeshadow palette is the transfer. Yeah, the first time or two I didn't mind, but when the pinks transferred, I'm starting to mind. I don't really want pink rings around my eye, so I'm not entirely sure how to feel about this. I mean, it, you know, again, it's a pretty look, but there was a lot of fallout this time around, and that surprised me too. Oh, I'm also going to insert a photo of me earlier, not this lipstick, but earlier I did try on another of the Born to Run lipsticks. Again, very pretty. Do I need it? No. Am I going to get that one? No. There's one that's tempting me, but it's not that one. Yeah. I forgot the color name, so I'll have to insert that as well. Alright, I better get off this thing before I have to kill teenagers. I don't want witnesses.
Ow.
Yep, it's late. I'm in pajamas. I've got the struggle bun in, you know, the hair poking out. But I really wanted to wrap up my video series on using the testers for the Born to Run palette. So here are my last few colors. It was actually kind of funny because I actually sat in my car outside Ulta today, writing down, you know, going through my videos that I've already shot and already posted, and the first half of this video that I'd already shot, and writing down all the colors I used in those to make sure that I used the ones that I had not used before. So these are the last 5 colors, and of course I'll do the thing, the posting thing. But it's late and I don't really feel like messing around with, you know, doing my brows and eyeliner and mascara and all that. So I just have to take my word. It's an unusual combination of colors for me. It doesn't look bad. I did make sure this time to put eye primer on before I left the house. And I still had the transfer. Now, one thing I did notice was I didn't get transfer at first, like when I just did the kind of above the arch area. I didn't get transfer until after I'd put on my eyelids. So I don't know if that has something to do with it. Also, and you know, like I said, I've been puzzling through this, but also when I used my, you know, old Mary Kay shadows at home, but actually put some on my lid, it also transferred. And that was using my own brushes at home, you know, on my lid. So I'm going to be playing around with that concept because it might not be the palette. Actually, I doubt it's just the palette because I haven't had issues with transferring before, but for a very long time, I haven't put eyeshadow on my lid at all. It's just been this archy area and then a highlight. And then I just left the rest of it bare. So now that I'm kind of switching up the style, in part to test more colors, and in part because I see a lot of that on YouTube, and I've seen some looks I really admire. So I want to try those out and, you know, kind of update a bit. You know how it gets. You do your makeup a certain way for a long time, and then you start to wonder whether or not you've fallen out of fashion. But it's an interesting look, I have to say. And also actually using my fingers to put on some of the eyeshadow was also interesting. Now, to be fair, this has been on since early afternoon. And I haven't touched it up. I haven't done anything. I think the only thing I did was just a quick swipe under my eye for the transfer. I keep cutting off my chin when I do this. I move a lot. I need to work on that. All right, it's late. I'm getting slap happy. I just really wanted to finish this video up because I want to finish the series and stop using the tester at Ulta all the time. They're really starting to look at me funny. But overall, it's been really interesting to test it this way. There are some colors in that palette I'm absolutely in love with, like Big Sky. Oh, killing me. I'm broke right now. It sucks, I'm broke. I just have to jump in here. I thought I was just going to give up and be done with the test. However, what really bothered me was when I was reviewing the video in editing, and I noticed that my arch color had transferred to my eyelids, so you didn't really get a good look at the look I created. I don't know why that transfer thing happens, but I wanted to make sure that you saw the actual look. So here we go. Yeah, I used a black on the outside. What surprised me about this gray, and of course I've probably already inserted the colors by now, is it looks just, like a shimmer slash glitter gray in the pan. But when you actually get it on the eye, it has sort of a, almost a slightly bluey, seafoamy tint to it. So this color is actually a lot better than I really thought it was. I'd say it's one of my favorites. I mean, it's definitely behind Big Sky, but it's up there now. This is beautiful color. I'm not even sure if this is coming across. Let me try turning this light down. See if that helps. See how gorgeous that color is? I know it's hard to see what I'm doing and close my eyes to properly show you, but I'm actually much more enthusiastic about that color than I was seeing it in the pan. I don't have $50 to drop on a palette now, but if I did, I probably would. I'd love to play around with it more when I'm not just using store testers and sponge tip applicators, but I have been getting some great looks, even if they're not my usual thing. And I think it would be a lot of fun to play with.